Hello, everybody. My name is Nisa Shepherd, and we have Sarah Curcio here. Hello. I am the volunteers coordinator for W.I.N, and I'm also CEO and founder for Miracle Moments LLC. And we are going to take a moment to share out the live real quick. Let me do that. Okay. So,
I can share it out for you, Nisa.
yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No problem.
So within, y'all excuse me, I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna get through this. It's my first time doing this, and I'm super excited, but also nervous at the same time. So I am CEO and founder of Miracle Moments LLC, and Miracle Moments LLC is based off my life, where I experienced my first miracle moment at birth with my esophagus and my stomach not connected. So within Miracle Moments, we create logos, graphics, and social media content in custom songs and also AI agents. But today we are going to focus on Miss Sarah, who is the social media strategist, and she is a social media strategist, sparking engagement and visibility for social media since 2017. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you, Nisa. I appreciate it. Hi everybody. So if you don't know me, I'm Sarah Curcio. First up, I have my own business and I have been doing it 9 years this month. And I am an organic social media strategist. So, what I do is I develop those organic strategies that will spark engagement and insight, along with increasing visibility and credibility for ambitious, goal oriented, service based entrepreneurs I tend to work with. So, I am super excited that one more year is a full decade in business. So, as soon as we hit 2027, it'll be a decade. But yeah, so what I do is I either offer one-to-one strategy sessions for my clients if they want to learn how to do it as opposed to, me doing it for them. So, and apparently Mitzi wants to be on camera too. So let me backtrack. So if you want to learn how to implement your social media marketing, I offer free 30-minute one-to-one strategy sessions for a month. We do one a week and we focus either on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Clubhouse, or Alignable. Or if you rather have somebody do everything, like your content creation, help you with your strategy, the whole 9 yards, then that would be my marketing campaigns where I will actually implement the blogging and SEO, the social media, email marketing, lead generation, social networking, and community management. So that's a little bit of an overview of what I have to offer with my company.
Awesome. I love it. And Sarah will be at the conference March 6th and 7th of this year, Women Empowering Generations Conference. So, Sarah, tell us a little bit of what you plan to talk about and how excited you are leading up until the conference.
Most definitely. So, one of the things I wanted to focus on was something with organic marketing, but I wanted to do something that was a little bit different and not necessarily talked about as much. So I decided to land on discussing about micro communities because a lot of people think if they don't have the high number of followers that they're not going to be successful. And it's just not true. You can have a small group, whether it's a group on Instagram or it's literally a group on Facebook or LinkedIn. As long as you nurture your community, you will do well. I remember even thinking back when I was in a coaching program with one girl. She was very quiet behind the scenes, but she was doing everything. And she only had like a community of 100 people and she was selling like crazy. So I've actually seen firsthand, and I've helped my clients. Plus, I have my own Facebook group, my community that I am nurturing with special things that you will not get outside of that community. So if you want to see for yourself, you can definitely join that. I can drop the link for that later, but that's what I'm going to focus on at the conference.
Awesome, awesome. I like the part where you said, because a lot of people people think you have to have this massive number of followers on social media to get more traction and to just be present within that on that platform. But it's more of quantity over was it quality over quantity.
Yep.
Yes.
You took the words out of my mouth.
So that's a good thing because even like when I started out, let's just say on TikTok, um, I didn't have the numbers like I thought were like what people were saying, like, oh, you have to have this number, you have to have that number. But it's the quality in which you present your brand, your business, and what you're sharing to other people. So that's a really good point because people need to know about, about what you offer. So I love that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And just an FYI, if you, I will drop the link for my Facebook group, but in case you want to search it yourself, if you type in organic social media strategies, you'll find it. It's a private group. You can request to join, and then I'll let you come into the community.
Yes, and I'm a member of the community and I love it.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate that because we just had a contest and we're having another one this week. So that's one of the things that you can expect to help grow your community. Just an FYI, a little sneak peek of what I will, dive into at the conference.
I love that. I love that. Okay. Um, anything else that you're excited about leading up to the conference, or is it like different people that you've never met before? I know I've never met you.
I think the only person I've met is Allegra because she came up to New Jersey when we had our event, not this past December, the December before that. So we met like a year ago, but everybody else, I'm looking forward to meeting you and Karan and Ernice, like just everybody down in Atlanta I have not met yet. So I'm super excited about that. Nella is coming, so we're friends up in New Jersey. So it'll be nice for New Jersey and Atlanta to finally connect like that.
I love it. So we do have a, a comment in the chat from Morgan Elizabeth. She said TikTok is such high numbers, but no engagement and lead conversion for her. You have any thoughts on that, Sarah?
Well, I will say up front because I always like to be honest.
Uh-huh.
TikTok is not one of my areas of specialty. So if I make a comment, it's going to be more of generalization when it comes to getting engagement. So one of the things that does get engagement is sharing your story, sharing your behind the scenes, your branding. That's like going to be one of the important things. Another important thing is engaging with your audience. Make sure you're connecting with their content too, because that's a mistake a lot of people make. They just share their content and they don't engage with their community. Make sure you do a follow for follow. If they're following you, give them a follow back. We're all small business owners, we're all entrepreneurs, we all need the support. Different types of things like questions, engaging while you're on a live like this, just like we're doing now. So those are just some of the general examples that I would give when it comes to overall engagement.
Okay. So I do have a question for you. Coming up on your decade anniversary in 2027, how does it feel? Like, I know it hasn't always been easy, but are there any advice that you could give somebody that is just starting out?
Oh, sure, definitely. And I will say it has not always been easy,
Hmm.
especially during the pandemic. There were times I even thought about, stopping myself because it did take a bit of a hit then. But I kept pushing through because I enjoy being an entrepreneur. I enjoy the flexibility and everything. Um, so that I will say was difficult, but I'm glad that I pushed through because I literally wouldn't be here right now if I didn't push through in 2020 into 2021. So if you really love it, even with challenges, just keep pushing yourself. It definitely is hard, but have a community around you so you can get support through the lulls in your business in addition to the highs.
I love that. I love that. I do have another question. Which platform do you prefer the most and why?
Oh, well, that is easy because my master platform is Facebook, hands down. Um, it actually always has been. I am on the other platforms. I would say my secondary one would be LinkedIn.
Hmm.
But I am on all of them. I have a presence, but yeah, Facebook is definitely my master platform.
Okay, got you. So, are there any ways that people can connect with you prior to the conference before they can experience you at the conference? But before the conference, is there another way that they can connect with you to experience you?
Definitely. They can either reach out to me on my Facebook profile or they can reach out to me on my Facebook company page, Sarah Social Strategies. Those are the two places I'm going to respond the quickest out of anything. So I would say if you definitely want to connect with me, do that. If you want to join my Facebook group. So basically, any aspect of Facebook, I am going to react to you.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. So, is there any words of encouragement that you would like to leave with the people today?
Words of encouragement. I would say do not give up on utilizing virtual spaces for your business because a lot of people get frustrated with it. It's really all about sitting down and figuring out the best strategy for you and your business, figuring out what your goals are, and remembering that your branding is connected with your marketing. So, having a branding foundation helps you build that marketing strategy. You have to have the bare minimum for your branding, your ideal client avatar, color psychology, your business name, your mission, those types of things in order for your marketing message to follow and be appropriate. So I would definitely say that for my final piece of advice. And like I said, call to actions, just give me a follow on my company page. And if you want to join my group, I would say those would be the best two call to actions I could say to connect, engage with me, and so I can get to know you better.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for the words of wisdom. And y'all, come to the conference March 6th and 7th. It's going to be amazing. Women Empowering Generations. We'll have men panels. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be experience like none other. So that's all we have for today. And remember, you're loved, you're amazing. You can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. And every moment in life is your miracle moment. Until next time, see you later.
Bye, everybody. Thanks,
Bye.
Nisa.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah.